Alright, hey guys, so I'm gonna film another video at my desk today. I did try and skate this morning, but within about 20 minutes of being at the park, it started to rain and I had to come home. So that's left me with no option but to make a video in my room. This video today is gonna be about two things. I'm gonna start off by showing you a POV skate session like I had yesterday, and then after, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you how I make my skate shoes last longer using this glue right here. If you've been skateboarding for quite a while, then you probably already know about shoe glue and how to use it. But if you're not and you're quite new and you want to learn how to make your shoes last longer, then stick around for the end of this video where I'm going to be talking about it. And yeah, let's go back to yesterday when I'm at the skate park. Hope you guys liked that session, and now I'm going to talk about how to make your shoes last longer. So the glue that I use is called shoe glue. I'm not really too sure where you can get it in a store, but I'll put the link to where you can get it in the description because I get it all off Amazon. You can get a pretty big tube of it that will last you for about a year for around £10 or like $10 depending on where you live. To start off, what you will need are a pair of skate shoes. These are some pretty new skate shoes. I usually wait until they're a bit more worn out before I start putting glue on them, but I thought I'm going to do it early before I start getting any holes in my shoes. The second thing you will need is the shoe glue itself. The third thing you'll need is a towel just to kind of wipe down your shoes and clean them if they're dirty. You will also need a bit of wood to kind of spread the glue around your shoe. This is just an old piece of a skateboard that I found and I've been using to shoe glue my shoes for about 2 years. And the last thing you will need is a hairdryer. Now this is optional, you don't really need to use it, but this is just what I do because I feel like it works a bit better. Near the end of the video you'll see why I'm using it. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna wipe down your shoe just over the areas where you're gonna be gluing, just so you're moving all the dirt and the glue can stick to your shoe correctly. What you're gonna want to do is unscrew the lid. Oh my god. Sometimes if you've been using a tube for a while, the lid will be really hard to unscrew, but if you try hard enough, you'll manage. If you've had your shoe for a couple of sessions before you're gluing it, then you'll see where the kind of marks are. As you can see, I'm going to start getting a hole around here, around the kickflip area, and then there's a bit here, and I'm also going to shoe glue over my laces just so they don't start snapping. So I'm going to start off by gluing a big amount onto the area where I do my kickflips. And I'm going to put a bit on the start of my laces on the left side. Now that it's on the shoe, what you want to do is get your piece of wood and just start spreading the glue out and making it nice and smooth. So after you've cleaned the dirt off your shoe, put the glue on and smoothed it out, you're going to want to get your hairdryer, plug it in, and then just go over the glue. Now this step's kind of optional and I've only ever really done this myself. I've not seen anyone else do it, but I just feel like it melts the glue and smooths it out a little bit better than just doing it with a bit of wood. You also want to put it on the highest heat setting you can. A lot of the fumes start to kind of come out the glue when you're using a hairdryer, so definitely make sure that your window's open or you're going to be breathing in a lot of stuff that you just don't want to be breathing in. This stuff's actually pretty unsafe, as you can see by the big happy skull on it. Especially because on the back of the glue it does say it can symptom cancer. but it's the best stuff to use on your shoes if you're a skateboarder. So here's the shoe after I finished gluing it. Now it doesn't look the best, but trust me, if you're a skateboarder and you're going through a lot of pair of shoes, then this is definitely worth doing to save you some money so you don't need to buy a new pair of shoes every single month. What you're going to want to do while the shoe is finishing setting is you're going to want to put it somewhere, maybe a room that you're not really in so the fumes don't really bother you. Mom, I just glued my shoes, so don't go touching them. Or best to put it outside if it's dry and sunny. But yeah, leave it for about 24 hours, maybe about 5 to 10 if you've hair dryered it. I feel like that makes it set a lot faster. There's been times in the past where after we used a hairdryer, it was ready to skate within about 5 hours. It's not that difficult, it's pretty easy, but if it's your first time doing it, then it's a little sketchy and you don't really know what you're doing. That's all there really is for today's video. If you guys liked it or you found it helpful, then go down below and hit that like button. And also leave me a comment if you have any further questions about shoe gluing or if I didn't fully cover anything you want to know. So if you're new to this channel, then you should definitely hit subscribe to see more videos just like this one. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Let's see we good, yeah. Cause I don't really wanna feel that